we're off to pick up another washing machine. This time it's a freebie and it's an Indesit. No idea the model number, but it's a 1400 RPM one, and it's going from Wembley. And you're watching Florence Ballard A3060 on film.
Florence Ballard A3060.
Hi guys, and welcome to the channel. Without further ado, let's get stuck into another video.
Sorry I didn't get any footage of loading the machine in. It was really awkward. I had to get this machine. I'll explain when we get in. There we go. What's the motor we got? A Nidec. Sealed bloody tub, I think it is. Yeah. 6th of November 2020 is what I've got on the outer tub. The shock absorbers. That's good. A few dirt marks here. All the feet. I like how they have plastic feet. These feet got dragged along the bloody road they did though. Is that one alright? Yeah. It's free, so let's get her out. IWC71452. So it's a 1400 version of what my auntie and uncle in Wales had when we went there in that September of 2022. So it's got, I think this is going to have Whirlpool programming. It's got a Whirlpool style cabinet, as you see. I haven't had a chance to get the. I literally used the machine for a little scrub, a little bit of scrub in the drawer. Apart from that, okay, I think this is going to be a good little machine to play with. It says no wall mark thing on there, is there? Right. Ooh, I can get the. They're using program 16. Oh, spin and drain. That's what we do. I'll have to use if I use my keys maybe at the. Oh, so much rubbish on my key rings. I can never. God, if I'm going to be getting chased by someone. It should be a relatively simple task to get this off. I don't even have bloody screwdriver here, do I? Right, the one thing I want to use to get the bloody kick strip off. Can't bloody use. So we're on to the cleaning. It's not really much it needs doing. There's a tiny bit of rust there, but I'm not going to really bother about that. It's not really anything. So it looks like it's about 5 years old. So I'm going to put a tiny bit of bleach there and some on the brush, and then go through and just scrub. It's not really that dirty, but just a little bit of the black stuff. That's coming off with ease, really. It would be similar in programming to the Integrate it has, but just a washing machine. So we had the 6125, and this is the 712. Well, yeah, it's not got the model number on the front though. There we go. That's what's coming out of there. Right, the drawer will be done, so I'll leave that there. And see what happens. I'm going to go underneath. So it's going to go a little bit around the dial, the little bits we can get in. A bit of filth coming out of that. Don't really want to do too much though, because don't really want to get water into the. There's not really that much to do, to be honest. Yeah, that's all I really want to do, and then just. The face is clean, so I don't really want to be going too deep with stuff. Yeah. And these have been using it on 1400 at least. It's a pull door as well, these are. God, no, it's immaculate. For a freebie, I mean, I still feel like there's some sort of catch to this that I don't know. Is there something that I'm not seeing? Anyway, the drawer is the only sort of grubby-ish thing I've got to do, and I might actually do that upstairs in the bathroom rather than here. I don't know, we'll see. Might do it. So, generation of hot points at Indesit. I've got a bit of a wet cloth here with some soapy water as well, I think, on there. A bit of tiny bit of bleach. This isn't. Oh, never mind. So this wasn't a clean. It probably wasn't a cleaning rag, but now it has become because bleach is enough on it. Just a little bit of a scrub under here. Some tiny rust patches, but I don't want to bother about them. Ew. Some of these aren't even rust, it's actually just goop. Filter was emptied outside. Bloody hell, that's... It's funny, so I've got a free washing machine and a free tumble dryer. We're actually fixing the dryer as we go along while we do this. So yeah. So I've got to get on with that while this goes on the maintenance wash. So, number here we've got serial number 68204501260. What does that mean? No, 01106. So that was November. Oh, 6th of November 2020. That should be then, because that's what we got November 2020 on the tub. 6th of so. Wow. So this machine was made during or just before the lockdown, the big lockdown. Yeah. Fair play. Yeah. It's nice to have something quite recent. That's even they said it's barely received any use. Right, I'm gonna get the kick strip and clean that. The kick strip obviously carries the most amount of dirt than the actual machine's cabinet does. And this is where I might need to get my toothbrush out. Yeah. I'll wipe the surface dirt. A lot of it ends up being like conditioner spillage as well, and liquid spillage, as well as water spilling when you unload the machine. Ooh, yeah. That's definitely like liquid detergent or conditioner residue there. Yeah, you can tell it's this side as well where the drawer would be, and that's just more your general dirt. It was right up against a wall in a way, like in a space, very tight house it was, but yeah, to get this in. But bless the sellers, they moved the machine, everything around for me. Yeah, so basically, to get this machine, I'll tell you, right, it was a farce. So Wembley has got a match going, I don't know who, but between, I don't really care for football at all. Anyway, so they closed some of the access roads around the stadium, and the road where this was like right next to one entrance to the stadium, so I couldn't find a place to park, and it was kind of like a dead end road, so it's like there wasn't another way in from like another road. And I was like messaging the seller being like, I can't get to you, and he's like, oh, you can just tell them you need access to so and so road. But I was like, no, there's physically no one around. So I had to park my car at like the top of this hill, go round to the house at the bottom of the other hill to get the machine, wheel the machine back up a hill through a gravelly driveway. That scratches on the floor, that is, yeah, that is. Yeah, wheel the machine up the driveway and then get it that way. So it was a challenge, but for a machine that's free, it didn't matter. Nice easy drive home as well, but yeah. So I was like going in and out of the place, and then as I was loading the machine in the car, because my car was like right on a hill, so I was like, I had to turn my wheels into the curve, handbrake on like really strong. Yeah, so like, and then as I was loading the machine, like getting the machine ready, I was draining all the water out and trying to find a way to, I was trying to get the That really stubborn, that dirt. I was trying to get the filter off to try and drain the machine at the side of the road. And as I was doing it, this lady was like, she asked these two guys, "Excuse me, can you help this man and put it in the car?" And I was like, no. I was like, fine, I'm fine, I don't need to. She's like, "Well, you'll hurt your back doing that." I'm like, "Madam, sorry." I was like, "Madam, I'm used to doing this." And she's like, "Oh, be careful." She was like that. And I just put the machine up with ease. She must have thought I was struggling, but it was more, I was just trying to drain the water out first. Apologies for my arms being so spotty. It brings out the sun. Summer tends to bring out, like, I don't know, probably because I sweat a lot. Right, clean kick strip or plinth, that goes back on. Who said violence weren't the answer? Get the hot water running. Get some cold water over there. Got to wet it a little bit. So we'll just get a sludge from fabric conditioner. Dissolve up some water. There we go. Look, already dissolving. And now we're heating up. I want all this to be scalding hot. This is how a lot of my shirts get ruined, because I don't know what's just so satisfying about this. Like, I just find that it's so satisfying to clean, like, washing machines out. Maybe because you're looking after them, maybe. I mean, even though, like, for a modern machine I wouldn't care, but just any machine that goes from dirty to clean is nice. Staining from wow, this is not a lot of it's just more line scale, there's little bits, but it's not really anything, to be honest. That's why. You get some really hot water in that. There we go. So, how's everyone doing? I always like to check on people. Enjoying the hot weather so far. We've had some good weather here in London, but it's not been not as hot as some places I've had. I went to Comic Con the other day. It was a bit disappointing. Didn't get to meet David Tennant as I wanted to, but I'm going to another Comic Con next week in Milton Keynes. Collectomania. They've got some Doctor Who there, and the person we named my Hotpoint WD64 that is there. Millie Gibson, so I'm going to fucking meet her. But meet another friend. I'm going to go cosplaying as the 11th Doctor. Of course. Oh, look at this. We turn the pressure down slightly. And it won't pull out and like scold me. Oh, getting a bit of a facial here. It's good. You see, now with the heat and a bit of bleach, it smells like a bloody swimming pool. It smells like when I go swimming. I've also taken out swimming, yeah, I thought I'd say that as well. Right, that's the drawer done. Let's keep that there. Turn that upside down. That's a 7 kilo mould, this one is, yeah? Oh, cool. Coolio. Yeah, that's most of the residues off this now. Try not to burn me poor fingers. That water's about 60 degrees there. Done. Right. It needs to be completely dry, but even when you dry it off, it scrubs off some further dirt. Wow, that's come up really nice. Apart from a little staining there, I don't know what that is. Maybe they put bleach in it or something, I don't know. Although there is a bit of line scale on that, I can just about feel it on the surface. It's not bad. So, you know, considering I don't know how long they've had this, but they said it's taking longer than the cycle. I thought, oh yeah, typical Indesit with a, well, technically I think this one's Whirlpool, but we'll have a look when I do a sort of spin test. We'll do, let's have a little look. So, right, it goes back in the machine. Oh, okay, wasn't expecting that. Right, the bit we love doing now. Let's push the machine in, and then we'll fire up the, actually, I don't really like how that hose is sitting. The drain hose, oh, the bloody thing's split on it, that's why. The holder, the thing that holds it in on the cabinet. Watch the 9530. She needs a new suspension legs, well, or lubrication. Let's just dangle that on the floor, won't we? A bit more narrower than other machines. Look, they go, oh god, wow. That was a racing car or something, if you heard that. Right, how are we looking? No, we're a bit lopsided. Camera's going to die in a second. Let's put that down on the floor, mop up the water. So what is it? Is it needs to drop. That's why. So that foot there is quite high. It's plastic feet with rubber. No, it's the back. I think it's the back feet. Okay, so we're ready to go for the maintenance wash. Doesn't need much. I've just done a scrub around the door with the descaler, so I'll get rid of that. It is kettle descaler, but my goodness me, do not ever breathe in the fumes. I think I've said that before, but yeah. So, two standard dishwasher tablets into the drum. Okay, that in there, and a tiny bit of bleach onto the door sill. There's not really much, so I'm just going to put that. Yeah, there we go. And maybe a bit of bleach to flush through the drawer. You ready? Beep, beep, beep. So program 1 should be able to go to 19. We need some 1400. Yep. Right, with that, we'll go. That sounds like the hose is kinked. Let me have a go. Okay, let me have a look at this. Right, we're filling that. That's to fill the thingy, isn't it? Okay, so it's got some similar programming to the integrated. Pretty much should be a freestanding version of it, I think this will be. We wait around probably pointlessly for about 3 minutes doing nothing. Mind you, there's actually quite a lot of water in there, which is good. Machine's heated. Can't see how clean the water is or anything, but there you go. Sounds smooth. Probably some liquid detergent residue or juvenile, whatever. It's going to be an interesting machine to use, I think. We'll get the. I think once it's done, we'll get the maiden wash done. What machine is it, Mum?
An Indesit.
Yeah.
7 kg.
Yeah. What does that mean?
Kilograms.
And what does that mean? What does that mean?
That's the weight.
No, it's not the weight of the machine. The weight of these machines is about...
The weight of the washing load.
Yeah,
you can do.
yeah, the weight of these is about 60, 70
Yes.
kilograms an hour.
Well, whatever. And you can do synthetics, delicate, and sport shoes like this.
You fell over there, didn't you?
No. And
Yeah, but it's not fully Indesit though.
what is it then?
It's partially made by Whirlpool. as
Doesn't
well.
say it though.
It's built by Whirlpool though.
Where does it say that?
It's got Whirlpool programming to it.
Where?
The timer, the control board is got Whirlpool programming in it. Probably, you know what the funny thing is? I probably could still activate the guarantee on that. Because it's only 5 years old. Right, so I'll leave that to go while we go and then we'll come back. Hopefully it should be cleaned out. On the final spin, showing some of the way you know this is Whirlpool programmed. It does that small distribution acceleration before it goes to spin. The motor's not too bad, either. The machine's ramping up from 800 now. I think it follows the same programming as the integrated I had. It is Whirlpool programming, so probably should be a gradual climb to 40, dip, and we go up. Go back to about 1,000, and we go up to 1,400 now. It sounds like it does the same spin pattern as the washer dryer in my flat does. The tub is a little bit warped, as you can see. Climbing. Right, and watch this, we turn the speed down and do that trick that we do. Turn the speed down and then turn it back up to 1400, watch what will happen. It'll overshoot. Did that go? Did that just like... Did that just hit 1800 or something there? Bloody hell. Wow. Never slowing down. Yeah. That's a really controlled acceleration rate. It's like it's putting power in to slow down. Wow. That definitely hit about 1700 there, that did. Let's try with the 1600 one. Whoa. won't be doing that often. Right, end the cycle. Instant unlock on this one. Just give the white. And then that's the machine ready for a wash. That's come out impressively clean, that has. And again though, it has hardly been used, probably, and it's quite a newish machine. So probably do a lot of white, or a lot of towels on there.
It's an Indesit.
No, yeah, everyone knows that.
Just saying again. Then you know, 7 kg.
Hang on. Look, right, look. Have a look at this. The sticker. That tells you where it's made. You probably might not be able to read that, what that says. You think you fell.
Whirlpool.
Yeah, so it's made by Whirlpool. Because
Italy.
yeah, Whirlpool at the time owned Indesit and Hotway. Now it's Beko that own them.
Italy.
No. You've got to hold it. Beeps, turn it off. Right. So it's an Indesit IWC71452W UK model.
From Italy.
Yeah, sold in the UK though. Yeah. Serial number 01106 means 6th of November 2020 that was made. So it's 5 years old. I'm stretching her arm there. Right, so that's that, guys. As I said, the video previous to this is that tumble dryer, which I still haven't been able to get working, so when the main suppressor runs for it, I'll be able to see if that does it. Thank you very much for watching, and don't forget to keep the supreme and to go with the flow.